So, the Civil War of Mexico annexing Puerto Rico, Cuba, and the Dominican Republic was up next. So, Dominick has now, for the purposes of, I guess, because he's got Hispanic heritage and so does Rey, so he's on the other side. So we got Dominick Mysterio in with Pablo Escobar and all of his various lucha heel men and women. And they were facing Rey Mysterio and the newly turned babyface Andrade with all of the babyface lucha men and women. And I think we got up to, on SmackDown, we got up to 13 people, right, in this thing. So it's busy, but they care about Rey and Dominick. And Andrade is working his ass off. Apparently, now that he's back there and rejuvenated after being able to escape the lunatic asylum that he was confined in for a little while, he did the crossbody he had Rey Mysterio on his shoulders and stood on the apron, and they both did a crossbody off onto two different fucking people. That was snazzy. Did you see that, Brian?
Yeah, I watched.
Well, good. Then you can tell me what else happened because I zoned out a little bit.
Yeah, this is not a match that you care about. This is a SmackDown main event. This is not something that you're really going to care about for WrestleMania. It was a good match.
I didn't fast forward through it, but I kind of zoned out till, they got heat on Rey and then the finish. But I was trying to figure out where they were going because I was like, how can they put more people in this thing? For the folks who haven't seen it yet, Andrade makes his comeback, a lot of moonsaults. Girls do moonsaults. Everybody did dives. And then two big mask guys stopped Dominick from using a chair at ringside. And then Rey 619 Dominick and Escobar, and then splashed Escobar 1, 2, 3, which was the right thing. You don't want Rey to pin Dom at this point. No reason. But the two mask guys were the fucking giant bearded guys. I'm like, who the fuck have they put in the group now? And they took the masks off, and they were two members of the Philadelphia Eagles, which apparently there was more people there than we thought from Philly because they got a halfway decent pop. They recognized.
Well, also one of them is a Kelsey brother. One of them, his brother dates Taylor Swift.
Is he the Kelsey family, the origination of the phrase "deader than Kelsey's nuts"?
I'm not so sure about that, but his brother dates Taylor Swift, and they together have a popular podcast. So it's not just people in the Philadelphia area. He's a nationally known personality now.
So they know him all over the place. And I guess his nuts aren't dead. Well, his nuts might be dead, but his brother's nuts are doing well because he's dating Taylor Swift.
If you get a vasectomy, do you consider that? If someone named Kelsey gets a vasectomy, is that technically deader than Kelsey's nuts?
Well, no.
Or does not count as the death of the nuts?
It's just he didn't know the nuts weren't loaded. Is what it would be.
Man, they had some article in the paper the other day that there was some guy getting a vasectomy when the earthquake happened around here. They had like a picture of him holding an ice bag. All right, well.
Alrighty, so anyway, and then the moil.
The moil.